Hi, this is Joe. Welcome to Meditation Space.
In today's practice, we will be looking at meditating like we are standing.
What if there was one thing you could do every day that would take less than 10 minutes of your time but would significantly boost your energy, mental clarity, and endurance? The strategy that I am going to explain to you has caused me to alter nearly every aspect of my daily routine, including the way that I stand, sit, walk, eat, type, and read.
This technique is known as Zhan Zhuang, which can also be pronounced Zhan Jong.
It is an active form of standing meditation that originated in ancient China. Because of this method, I was able to eliminate the frequent pain in my neck and back. My physical energy as well as my mental alertness are both continuing to increase. To us Westerners, thinking, reason, and logic are the most important things in the world. In this day and age, it's safe to say that most of us spend most of our time inside our own heads. The prefrontal cortex is what differentiates us from the other animals in the animal kingdom. On the other hand, we frequently put more stock in our ability to think than in our feelings, instincts, or intuition.
All of these things give us the important information and feedback we need about ourselves and the world we live in.
Being disconnected from our bodies is a major contributor to the widespread problems of anxiety, stress, restlessness, and depression that we face in today's world. When all of our focus and energy is focused internally on things like work, money, health, family, and our future well-being, among other things, we are more likely to suffer from anxiety and other forms of neurosis. It is dangerous for both individuals and our species to make decisions based solely on their thoughts, without also consciously connecting with their feelings, instincts, and intuitions. This can lead to disastrous outcomes. You can start the process of integrating your body and mind by training yourself to direct some of your awareness to this region. This helps you reconnect with your instincts and the feelings in your gut, which leads to clearer thinking so that you can make decisions that are more effective. You will have an increase in energy, which will improve your focus, concentration, and overall efficiency in whatever you choose to do. Your kinesthetic intelligence will improve along with your ability to relax and become more in tune with your body. Your mind develops a heightened awareness of your body and how it maintains its equilibrium by stabilizing itself. However, in order to maintain your stillness, you must first ensure that your body is positioned in the correct standing position. The body is shaped like a cylinder by nature. The majority of animal species also have a cylinder. The cylinders of other animals are positioned horizontally and are held up by all four limbs. It is extremely reliable. Our cylinder is standing vertically. Because of this upright posture, our forelimbs are free to grasp and manipulate the natural world. On the other hand, it is significantly more difficult to balance a horizontal cylinder on two legs than it is to balance a vertical cylinder on four legs. Our upright position is continually being pulled downward by the force of gravity.
As a result of improper alignment, the muscles in our body are forced to engage in a never-ending game of juggling in an effort to keep their equilibrium. Because of this, we experience a continuous strain on our energy. When it is in the correct position, the structure of the skeleton produces a natural vessel that allows us to preserve and cultivate a reservoir of energy that travels through the meridians of the body. The purpose of this exercise is to train your body to remain in a position that is at once open, relaxed, and extended. Your thought processes will be uncluttered, productive, and on high alert. You might get the impression that it takes work to achieve the correct posture, but once you have it, you should strive to maintain it with as little effort as possible. However, you won't be able to enjoy this level of relaxation until you've mastered how to keep the correct alignments. It is helpful to keep in mind that you do not need to get it right when you are first starting out. This idea will only lead to increased tension within, which will prevent the full realization of the benefits that can be gained from this practice. Maintain a standing position with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead, and both feet firmly planted on the ground. Take a firm grip on the ground with your feet while ensuring that they remain elastic by keeping the very tips of your toes slightly spread apart. Extend your awareness all the way up to the heavens, starting at the top of your head. You want to have the sensation that your head is floating above your neck and that it is effortlessly suspended above your spine. Permit your hips to sag ever so slightly, as if you were perched precariously on the edge of a tall bar stool. This will allow the spine and your lower back to become more aligned. The majority of people have a natural curve in their spine that looks like an S. This standing posture has several primary objectives, one of the most important of which is to straighten the spine as much as possible so that energy can flow more freely. Keeping the right posture for an extended period of time causes this to happen. Maintain a very slight bend in your knees. Your knees should never be locked or held in an extremely straight position, and they should never extend past your toes. You should loosen up your shoulders. Avoid assuming a rounded, military-style stance by not arching your back. Instead, round your upper back and make your chest slightly concave by doing the exact opposite of what you were just told to do. Let your arms rest comfortably at your sides. Imagine putting a small ball about the size of a pea under each armpit to make a space there. Position your palms so that they are facing in the direction of your hips. Your hands won't be able to rest on your hips because there is only a limited amount of room under your armpits. Instead, they will hang about 2 to 3 inches away from your hips. Put your chin in towards your chest. Turn it inward so that the top of your head faces you as you do so. This creates more space in the region where your skull and spine meet. Always keep your eyes slightly open and look straight ahead with a soft gaze. Keeping your eyes open makes you more susceptible to distractions, while closing them makes you more susceptible to fatigue. When you are first starting out with this or any other form of meditation, the best conditions for you to practice are a soft gaze with your eyes almost closed. Put the tip of your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. Your mouth is only partially closed. Relax your jaw muscles. I would suggest concentrating on 1 or 2 points of alignment at a time, and then expand it to include additional points of alignment when you feel ready to do so. First and foremost, you want to focus on releasing all of the tension in your muscles into your feet and the ground below them. If you want to be successful in this endeavor, you should focus all of your attention on your feet at first. When you feel as though you have achieved the proper posture for standing, you can then direct your attention to the various locations throughout your body in which you are holding tension. You should begin at the top of your head and work your way down through your body. Take note of any tension that may be present in your forehead, jaw, mouth, neck, shoulders, and other areas. When you find a point of tension in your body, breathe into it and allow yourself to relax as you watch the tension melt away and fall away. If you breathe into an area multiple times and the tension does not release, you should move on to the next area. After you have done everything in your power to let go of the tension, you can focus some of your attention on a point that is 2 inches below your navel. When you know you will only have to stand for 2 minutes, it is less likely that your mind will wander away from the practice you are performing. When you're feeling stressed, simply standing in this position for a few minutes can help you relax while also shifting your level of energy and improving your mental clarity. After your work is done, take a moment to slowly rock your feet both forwards and backwards, as well as side to side. Shake and tap around your body in a gentle manner to release any stagnant energy that may have built up inside of you as a result of your practice.